Hey everyone, it's Cody Stack. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to talk about the Real Broker Revenue Share Program, how this program works, and how you can implement it in your business if you're thinking about coming over to Real Broker to expand the income opportunities that you have just for selling real estate. This is a pretty awesome program, and I think honestly, there's a lot of untapped potential when it comes to this. So I'm going to break down everything you need to know about this program here. Let's go ahead and jump into my screen here together and take a look at this. So the first thing that I want to talk about is right here at the start. It says earn 5% revenue share up to $4,000 per capping agent from Real's portion of the split. So that's the first thing you need to keep in mind, is that when you bring an agent into the company, they're going to start producing, closing deals, and they're going to have their split with the company, right? It's going to be an 85-15 split. The agent takes 85% and Real Broker will take 15%. Well, out of that 15%, a portion of that is going to be paid to the people here on this list. So that's the first thing you want to keep in mind with this, is that it does not come out of the agent's portion of their commission, right? If you've got an agent that you brought in underneath you, you are not taking any portion of their commission. You're simply taking a small portion of what the commission is, commission is getting paid out to Real Broker before that agent cap. So if you're used to a traditional model like Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Keller Williams, anything like that, you're very familiar with the split process. But the way that Real does it, it's a little bit different. They actually pay out a portion of what the company earns to the people who brought that agent into the company in the first place. So it's a really cool program here. And the thing to know here is you're going to unlock additional tiers as your network grows. Right here, you can see that we've got tier number 1, and you can earn up to 5% of the annual cap. So this is a little bit confusing, kind of the way that it's got, the way that the chart is laid out here. It says you can earn up to 5% of the annual cap, which is going to be $80,000. So if somebody comes in and, a new agent comes in, they're going to have a $12,000 cap that they pay into the company, but that's going to be an $80,000 gross commission, right? So if we take $80,000, just to kind of show this to you here, $80,000 at a 15% split is going to be a maximum of $12,000 that that agent actually pays into the company. So this 5% is actually 5% of the 80,000. So if we take 80,000, 5%, you can earn up to a maximum of $4,000 for each agent who's underneath you directly on that first tier. Now, moving down the list here, you can also see that you've got tier 2, which is 4% up to the annual cap, and you can earn a maximum of $3,200 per agent, but you do have to have 10 plus agents in your tier 1 in order to unlock tier number 2. So you really have to bring on a lot of agents yourself in order to unlock these additional tiers. So you've got tier 1, 5%, tier 2, 4%, tier 3, 3%, tier 4, 2%, tier 5, 1%. So it's a really simple system here. Basically just goes down 1% for each tier, and the amount is going to adjust accordingly, right? So you're taking 1% off each time. So it's $800. So you can see here where we dropped $800, another $800, another $800, another $800. So that's how the tier system works. And again, you can see that if we just simply take, let's say you had 10 agents underneath you on that very first tier. Those agents do need to be producing. They need to produce at least $450 in revenue that's paid to Real in the prior 6 months in order to be considered producing. But if we just take this, let's say you've got 10 agents, let's say they all cap out, right? They're all going to do their cap every single year. You've got 10 agents, you can earn a maximum of $4,000 per agent per year. This is going to give you a maximum of $40,000 that you could earn from those 10 agents. But let's say that those 10 agents also brought on just one person each into the company. They brought them into the company, attracted them, we're doing lots of business, and said, hey, I want to be a part of Real as well. Then you're going to also have 10 people on your second tier, right? Because you've brought on 10 people personally, and then each of them has one person underneath them. So that gives you an additional $32,000 that you can earn, right? Because it's 3,200 times another 10 people. That's $32,000 that you can earn from your second tier. Add that to the first tier, and that gives you a total of $72,000 that you could earn from revenue share every single year. When this resets, you're going to have the opportunity to gain that market share again, or that revenue share, I should say, every single year. So, I mean, $72,000, if you divide that by 12 months, that's a potential, average breakdown of $6,000 per month in additional revenue. So you're basically going to get, a half a commission check, or maybe even a full commission check, depending on what you're used to, just for bringing an agent into the company and showing them, hey, this is what Real Broker is all about. We've got an amazing culture here, and we've got amazing incentives just like this. So you can see that as you move down the tiers here in the revenue share program, if you have all of these levels unlocked, you can earn a substantial amount of income. Let's just say theoretically, for the sake of this video, every single person that you bring into the company is going to bring in one additional person underneath them. So if we look at this, you're going to have 25 agents, right? Because you need 25 producing agents in order to unlock tier number 5. Let's say you've got 25 agents here in tier number 1. So all 5 tiers are unlocked. You're going to be able to earn up to $100,000 from each agent per year just on your first level. So let's open up the calculator here again. $4,000 times 25 agents is $100,000. Now we'll remember that number here for these future numbers. Now we're also going to add in, you've got 25 people, right? Because all of those 25 brought in one agent themselves. That's going to be an additional $3,200 potentially, right? They have to cap out in order to get this full amount, but that gives you another $80,000 of income here. So we'll add that to the 100,000. That gives you potential of 180,000 there. Let's go to the next tier, tier number 3, $2,400 potential times 25 people, because they brought in 25 people, they attracted them to the company. That's an additional 60,000. You can see that it just goes 100, 80,000, 60,000. We're going to add this back to the 180, and it just to save you a little bit of time here. If we take the 25 people at 1,600, that's going to be 40,000, and then this last section here, 25 people at 800 is going to be 20,000. So if you take 25 people again here at the $800 mark, you're going to have 280,000 plus the 20,000 for this 5th tier. So this gives you a potential yearly income of $300,000. So you just need to attract 25 people over here to Real Broker, and then each of those people need to bring on one individual person themselves, and you're going to make $300,000 per year every single year just for doing that, right? You don't even have to do a lot of the work at that point. So this is something that's pretty exciting. You know, some of the things I hear about Real Broker is that, oh, you know, hey, I'm never going to be able to bring on agents. I'm never going to be able to make more money with this program. Well, the reality is, guys, even if you're paying a split, you only have to bring on 1, 2, 3 agents per year, or just in total actually, in order to earn back your entire split in a year, right? So let's say you come over from a flat fee brokerage, you're paying $500 a month, which is exactly what I did. I actually made the move from that brokerage and said, I'm going to come over here to Real. Yeah, I'm going to have a $12,000 split now that I'm going to have to pay out. And you know, that's a little bit different than what I've got. But as long as I bring in at least 3 people to the company, I'm going to be able to earn back $12,000 per year from those 3 people. So it's very easy to get back the split amount. This is something I hear from people all the time. They're just like, hey, I don't want to pay the additional money. I'm already doing business. I'm already at a flat fee brokerage. I just pay a little bit and that's it. Well, they're really leaving money on the table by not taking advantage of what we have here. I see a lot of agents who say, yeah, but I only pay $3,000 per year. Well, that's great. I pay in $15,000, $16,000, $17,000, $18,000 per year to Real Broker, but I get back way more in value every single year from the revenue share program as well as the stock option program. Now, if you want to learn more about the stock option program, you can search here on my channel for additional information. Just type in Real Broker stock program here on YouTube, and you should be able to find my videos on that subject, specifically where we go in depth on that. But people don't really understand how much revenue they're actually leaving on the table by not being a part of Real Broker and having this 5-tier revenue share plan, as well as the stock option. So yes, you are going to pay in more money, but you're going to get a lot more of that back. Just in 2021, which is my first full year of being with Real Broker, I got over $36,000 in free stock, which is pretty awesome just for achieving different benchmarks within the company and just selling real estate. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm literally just selling real estate and going through the motions of, you know, helping clients buy, sell, and invest in real estate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up here on the video. Subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, if you're thinking about making a move over here to Real Broker, reach out to me. My information will be in the description box below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to have a conversation about your thoughts, your concerns, your questions, your comments, anything that you want to talk about. I'm an open book. I'll give you everything. I'll show you everything that I've done. I'll show you exactly, you know, what this company is about, what the inside looks like, the app, literally everything. I'll just give you an open, honest opinion about the company, I would just love to talk to you about it because it's been an absolute game changer for my life. This is going to be my retirement plan and it's going to be massive. And I want to share that with you. I think this could be a retirement plan for a lot of you out there as well, or even just a source of additional income. I mean, who doesn't love being able to generate additional income just for doing what you're already doing? So reach out to me if you're thinking about joining Real Broker. And with all that said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.